Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to create deals in Zoho CRM and send welcome email for Facebook lead ads. So let's suppose I'm running a business and I'm collecting all my leads with the help of Facebook lead ads. I want that whenever I receive a new lead, automatically a deal should be created in my Zoho CRM for this lead, and then I should send a mail, a personalized mail. Now doing this manually will consume a lot of my time, so I've completely automated this process and I'm going to use Pabbly Connect to create this automation. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I'm just going to build connection between this Facebook lead ads, Zoho CRM and Gmail. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I am going to receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads, automatically this deal will be created in my Zoho CRM and the mail will be sent with the help of Gmail. Now if you want to learn the step-by-step process, then let me take you all to my screen. So here in this video, I have created this automation workflow in such a manner where I am collecting all the leads from Facebook lead ads, I am creating a deal in Zoho CRM, and then I am sending the mail. And to check this automation workflow once, I am going to open this lead ads testing tool and then I am going to generate a lead. So here I am going to enter my first name as current, my last name as customer, my email address as current7648@pabblytudes.com, and then I am going to enter a dummy phone number. After adding all these details, I'm simply going to click on this continue and then I'm going to click on this submit. Now here, as soon as I've done this form submission, I should have created a deal in Zoho CRM and then I should have received a mail, welcome email. So I'm quickly going to open my Zoho CRM and I'm going to click on this deals. I'm going to refresh this page once. And here it is. We have created this current customer and then we have added all the details like the name and the phone number and the email address. I am quickly going to open my mailbox and check whether I have received any welcome email there or not. And here it is. Just 0 minutes ago, I have received this mail. Hi current customer, thank you for connecting with us through Facebook. We are excited to help you automate. Here's what you can expect. If you have any questions, simply reply to this email or call us at this number. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run. And now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. So here in this video, we are going to see how we can add the Facebook leads to my Zoho CRM and create a deal and then send welcome emails to all these leads using an automation software which is Pabbly Connect, and this is the landing page of Pabbly. You can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com in your browser. Now after browsing the website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly account, but before we sign in, let me quickly take you towards Pabbly community. So you can join this Pabbly community to connect with business owners, experts, and the Pabbly support team. You can share tips, ask questions, and get quick solutions to your automation challenges. You can stay updated on latest features and collaborate with thousands of users who help and support each other every day. Now, if you want to learn how you can join this community, then please check out the link given in the description. Let's move back towards Pabbly. After browsing this website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll go with this sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me towards this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I've created over here. If you want to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow, and here I need to select my workflow builder. We have this new beta which is modern, faster and more flexible one, and then we have this classic which is a stable and a familiar approach. I'm going to select this classic and then I'm going to name this workflow as create deals in Zoho CRM and send welcome email for Facebook lead ads, and then I'm going to select my folder. Now these are the folders which have been created and I'm going to select it as Facebook lead automations and then click on create. Here workflow created successfully. As soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to create deal in Zoho CRM and send welcome email for Facebook, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead in my Facebook from my Facebook, I'm automatically going to send them the welcome email, and then I'm going to create a deal in my Zoho CRM, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads, this complete workflow here will get triggered. Because trigger says when this happens. So when I'm going to receive a new lead and then action says do this and then send the welcome email and then create a deal. Here in my trigger application, I will be taking Facebook lead ads, and then in my action application, I will be taking Gmail and Zoho CRM. So here in my trigger application, let me quickly take Facebook lead ads. And in my trigger event, I'm going to take this new lead instant and then click on connect. So if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this connect with Facebook lead ads. I'm going to continue with the account which I've already logged in. So I'm going to continue with that account, and I've already logged in there. So this was an easy authorization. Here authorization successful, which means Facebook lead is connected to Pabbly Connect, and now I'm going to enter the page name and the lead gen form. So I'm going to open the page. So this is the page which I've created by the name Digital Dynamics, and I will be running all my advertisements with the help of this page. So I will be selecting this particular page by the name Digital Dynamics, and after this I have to select the lead gen form. To get this lead gen form, I'm going to open the meta for developers, and you can visit this simply by typing developers.facebook.com. On the top where you can see all these options, we have to go towards the resources and then click on this developer tools, and then these many options will appear. If you scroll down, you can see this lead ads RTO debug tool. We are going to open this, and then this lead ads testing tool will appear in front of me. Now here I'm going to search for the page, and the name of the page is Digital Dynamics, and then we have all these forms. I will be using this lead form. You can see all the fields which this form has: first name, email, last name, phone number. So I'm going to select this. Now with the help of this, I will be running the advertisements. My leads will be submitting this particular form. So I will be selecting this particular form, DD lead form. And if you want to collect the leads from all the lead gen forms which you have created under this page, you can do that. I'm going to collect the response from this particular form, so I have selected. Now after selecting the page and the lead gen form, I'm simply going to click on this save and send test request, and here you will see that it has changed to this waiting for webhook response, and under this it is written, now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Now this means, so as to get the webhook response over here, I need to do a test submission, for which I'm going to open this lead ads testing tool. I will be opening the form, I will be submitting the form, and after that if I receive the response in my workflow, then this is going to show us the connection setup which we have just created is working completely fine. I have opened this lead ads testing tool and I will do this form submission. But before doing this form submission, we have to make sure that we delete the lead, and then we have to make sure that we refresh this page once. After that, we have to simply select the form and the page again, and now I'm going to click on this preview form. So this form has appeared in front of me, and I'm going to fill in some dummy details. I'm going to enter my first name as new and my last name as lead. Then I'm going to enter my email address as newlead@pabblytudes.com. And then I'm going to enter the phone number as this. I'm going to click on this continue, and then I'm going to click on this submit. Here, as soon as the form submission is done, I should receive all the lead details in my workflow. And if I open my workflow, if I scroll down, let's wait for the response here. Here we can see that in just few seconds, after waiting for few seconds, we have received this response. The first name is new, last name is lead, email address is newlead@pabblytudes.com, and the phone number is this. Now here, as soon as I have done this submission, form submission, I have received that response here in this workflow, and this shows the connection setup which we have created between Facebook lead ads and Pabbly Connect, that is successful. And now whenever I am going to receive a new lead, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Now moving on towards the next step, whenever I receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads, I want to send the welcome message using Gmail and then create a deal in Zoho CRM. So first I'm going to take my action application as Zoho CRM. And in my action event, I'm simply going to select it as create deal. And then click on connect. Now if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this connect with Zoho CRM. I'm going to open this Zoho CRM account, and on the top in this URL we have this domain which I'm going to copy. Zoho.in is the domain which I'm going to paste that over here. I'm simply going to click on this save, and I have already logged in my Zoho CRM account, so that's why I just need to grant away the permission, for which I'm going to click on accept. Now here your data is completely saved with Pabbly Connect, so you can do this too. Zoho CRM is connected. I'm going to enter all these details now. So first is the deal name. I'm not going to enter any of these details manually here. I'm simply going to map all the details and the response which I have received from my Facebook lead ads. I'm going to map those responses here. And to map that, I have to click on this field. I have to click on the Facebook lead ads, and then I will be able to see all the responses which I have received. In the deal name, I have entered my name as new lead, and then in the stage, I'm going to select it as needs analysis. In the account, I have selected the king. You can select your account according to the choice and preference. And then in the deal type, I am going to select it as new business. In the deal amount, these details are not required one. This closing date is required. So I'm just creating a deal of all the leads which I have received from my Facebook lead ads. So I will be entering the date, a random date of the year end. Here I have entered the date in the similar format given in the help desk below. And then in this deal amount, I'm going to skip this. In the description, I'm going to add the email address and then the phone number. Now here in the lead source, I'm going to select it as advertisement, and then I'm going to skip this trigger. Now over here I have used this mapping because mapping is important, so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static, and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. After entering all these details, I am going to click on save and send test request, and here I have received the response. The status is success. I am quickly going to open my Zoho CRM, and on the top where you can see all these options, I am going to click on this deals. And here it is. Instantly we have created this deal new lead, and then the state is analysis, and then here are the rest of the details. Now after creating this lead as a deal, I want to send the email. So for that, I'm going to click on this add action step button, and in my action application, I'm going to search for Gmail. In my action event, I'm going to select it as send email v1 and then click on connect. Now if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this connect with Gmail. Here you have to choose your Gmail account. After choosing your account, you simply need to grant away the permission. And here authorization successful. So Gmail is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter all these details. So here first I'm going to enter the email address. I'm going to enter the email address which I have received from my Facebook leads, and I have mapped that. The CC, BCC fields are not required one, so I'm going to skip this. I'm going to enter the sender name as Pabbly, and then in the email subject I'm going to write welcome to Pabbly. Now here I'm going to skip this reply to. In the email content type, I'm going to select it as plain. If you are sending the email in a HTML format, you have to select the email content type as HTML. I'm selecting it as plain because I'm going to write the plain content. So here I have entered this email, hi, and then I'm going to map the name of this lead. So I'm going to enter that from my Facebook response. The name was new lead, and this is going to create a personalized message. So whenever I'm going to receive a new response from my Facebook, I'm going to automatically replace this with the new response. So hi new lead, thank you for connecting with us through Facebook. We are excited to help you automate. Here's what you can expect next. I have entered 3 benefits. If you have any questions, simply reply to this email or call us at this number. We look forward to working with you. Warm regards, Pabbly. So here I have entered this and I am going to send this mail. I am not going to enter any file name or the attachment. I am not going to send that. So I am going to skip this. But if you want to enter, you can enter following the help desk. And then please just make sure that the file whichever you are attaching does not exceed the given limit over here. Now I have entered all the required details. I'm simply going to click on the save and send test request and let's wait for the response. So here I have received the response. This response is a positive one. I'm going to open my mailbox and check whether I have received any mail there or not. So here I have received this mail. Welcome to Pabbly. This was the subject and this is the same exact mail. Hi new lead, thank you for connecting with us through Facebook. And then this is the same exact mail. So now to summarize, we took Facebook lead ads as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect. We received the new lead from Facebook lead ads and then we want to create a deal in Zoho CRM. So we took our next action application as that and then we wanted to send the welcome email. So we took Gmail. So here this is how this automation workflow is going to run. Here we have successfully created automation between Facebook lead ads, Zoho CRM and Gmail with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.